JDs and Lentilmen, Goys and Burls, welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Hope your weekend is jam-packed with exciting stuff and you're getting ready for that. I'm going to plug this in the beginning of this video just to get it out of the way. There'll be a link in the description over to another channel that is going to be my personal channel that will be IRL fitness content. If you guys didn't know, I'm a personal trainer. I just kind of live in the gym, so my life revolves around the gym, my dogs, my fiance, and XDefiant, I guess, at this rate. So my hobbies are just working out. So if you guys want to follow a crazy intense workout plan that is going to be starting on Monday leading up to my wedding, that'd be awesome. If you guys want to go over there, support it, it would mean the world to me. But that's not what today's video is about. I'm just going to move on from that. When it comes to XDefiant, I didn't think we would have back-to-back videos, but I have a little more information to kind of clarify some of the stuff from yesterday's, as well as talk about a little bit of leaks when it comes to mastery camos, which I know, guys, we don't want to be talking about leaks and stuff like that in a game that doesn't have a direct release date. But look at it from my perspective is I want to make a video on this because I enjoy this kind of stuff. I like the information. I like talking. But when it comes to like where I'm coming from with XDefiant, I could care less when the game actually launches at this point. I'm not losing sleep over it. It's not driving me insane. I'm not going to be pissed off at the devs or whatever it might be. The hype for me is still there. I'm going to play XDefiant when it comes out. I'm excited for the game no matter what. I'm not one of those people that's just going to dwell on the issue. I'm going to just look past it and be positive about it. So hopefully you guys get on board with that. And if you guys do, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It means the world to me. I guess we can say we upload almost every single day between the two channels now because this one's going to get a little bit of backdraft until XDefiant officially does launch. But hey, it is what it is, and let's hop into today's video. So I'm not going to be posting any pictures in this video, obviously, because yesterday, Fraz, the guy who was leaking all of this, he ended up getting DMCA striked by Ubisoft, which is a telltale sign that everything he was posting was legit. The date, the images, all of that. He actually said he has more images to come, so I'll put a link down to his Twitter if you guys want to go over there. He's a big Rainbow Six leaker. He's been posting leaks on Rainbow Six forever, so he's kind of more like in tune with the leaking community and all that, so I trust a lot of his judgment, everything he says. But he did post this morning the source code that gave him the exact date of that June kind of date of season 1, which, like we know from what Mark Rubin said, 6 weeks was the plan for the preseason. Now obviously that thing can change. It could maybe not be 6 weeks. There's a lot of people rumoring that it could be a full kind of 2 months, I guess, for the game, so 8 weeks total. So that would move it 2 weeks before, so the end of April. So we're looking at the end of April to the beginning of May, kind of for a launch of season 0, and honestly, that's fine with me at this point. I know the March 31st date's not happening. The audio event happened yesterday, and like I predicted, nothing came out of that. There was no information, nothing. It was just them showing off their audio system and all that, so nothing crazy. But we are going to get a Tom Henderson update at the end of this month, so next week we will find out some more information from Tom Henderson regarding like why the delay happened or why they didn't launch in the time frame that they planned on. And to kind of recap everything, we saw all that clerical end stuff happen with the achievements and all that kind of show up. We found out through Tom Henderson the game was actually supposed to launch in the last week of February, ended up not launching, so a lot of that stuff was already planned and scheduled, and it ended up just falling through because of that. So we're not going to get a March launch. We might get an end of April, but almost guaranteed we're going to get a May launch. Well, I don't want to say guaranteed because I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, but it's looking like May is the launch date, especially when you start getting into cosmetics and microtransactions and all that stuff starting to populate. It means that they're kind of done with the mainframe of the game and they're going into more of how they're going to make their money. We also got some more information from this exact kind of file that they were pulling from of season 1 information. So not only are we getting maps, we're also going to be getting a new mastery camo. We're going to be getting new weapons. We're going to be getting a new faction. We're going to be getting a lot of stuff with season 1, which kind of gives us an idea of where they're trying to go with their seasonal content, which I said this many times. If the seasonal content sucks, the game will die. This is something that like a free-to-play live service has to have good seasonal content. I mean, limited time game modes, which was found in the source code, new game modes, new abilities, all sorts of stuff. I need stuff that's going to keep my attention and other people's attention on the game 24/7. We know the lack of skill-based matchmaking is definitely a big proponent of this game and why people want to come play it, but not having fun things to do will not incentivize anyone to buy microtransactions or do stuff like that. So we also found out a little bit about mastery camos. We're going to be getting a bronze, a silver, a gold, and a pristine camo. Pristine is going to be their version of like platinum, it looks like, so it's more of like a silverish kind of camo. Like I said, can't post any photos that I've seen because I'm not trying to get DMCA'd on here, but it looks like things are pointing in the right direction now to kind of get XDefiant back on its feet. And honestly, a lot of people are saying, oh, the hype's gone, no more hype, all this hopium. like I said in the beginning, there's nothing there for me when it comes to loss of hype. Yeah, I'm frustrated the game's not here. I've been wanting to play it forever, but it's nothing I'm gonna lose sleep over. It's a video game. Like, if you go over to the fucking Discord server for XDefiant, it's the most toxic, disgusting server I've ever been in my life. It's just fucking awful. Like, people in there are just the worst, and it's like, do you guys have anything else to do other than sit in a public Discord and just bitch and complain about XDefiant, the devs team, the leakers, and all that? Like, this video kind of making like a talking video and all that kind of stuff, this takes me maybe half an hour to an hour every day out of my day. That is not lost time for me. I do that during my breaks. I do that when I'm eating my breakfast, when I'm drinking my caffeine. This is nothing that's hard for me to do. These people sit in Discord and bitch for hours on end, and I'm like, what are we doing? Like, it just, to me, it's wild, it's crazy. I know I'm just talking on a rant here like an old geezer, but I don't know. I don't get the point of complaining and making our lives miserable by just thinking of the negative that comes from XDefiant, where in my mind, I'm looking towards the positive of what XDefiant's going to bring. More fun, a game for me and my friends to play, an escape from playing Call of Duty, and just kind of an FPS game that I'm going to be able to sink some time into, make some fun videos, and just have fun overall. So, I don't know. It's a weird situation overall, but nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It means the world to me. You guys are beautiful, one of a kind. I'm going to go off my old man rant and go to the gym now and go get a pump in. So, I love you guys to death, and I will see you guys in the next one. And deuces, boys.